piece that I could share with you now. It's called Grandsons, and the subtitle is The Walk of Time. So to help me do some walking, I'd like to invite, there's Bruce. There you are. Can you give me a nice boom, boom, boom. Yes. In the olden days, before television, people got their info from newsreels at the movies. Every week, they hear about the March of Time. The March of Time. Well, I've lived a biblical lifespan and then some, and I've never known time to march. No, if you listen carefully, what you realize is that time walks. It walks. And usually, it walks through a blues progression of chords. A 1, 4, a 1, a 4, a 5, a 4, and a 1 again. Yeah, just like that. At first, as we walk through time, we grow ourselves. We get taller, stronger, and smarter, until we reach that exalted state of being employable. And then, strangely, we start growing something else. Our children grow out of us. As we walk through time, we barely hesitate as we collect bits of ourselves, stir them together, and bake them for 3 seasons, and out comes child. Child. Now, when I was a young man, the hip people, the people we nowadays call, what do we call them? We call them spiritual. They were reading a little book, The Prophet, by some mystical Middle Eastern named Khalil Gibran. And this cat's most famous opinion was the following. Your children are not your children, he said. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. Not your children? Not from you? Nonsense. Ask the mother after a whole day of labor whether the child came from her. Ask that father in the doctor's office who feels every pain as his son gets a broken bone set. Ask him whether he can feel the pain of the child that is, in every sense of the world, his. No, what Gibran was really talking about was your grandchildren. I'll never understand how this force, call it life's longing or call it a quantum wave that collapses on itself, it has projected me and Beverly into these young men who, as the wise man said, came through us. It's a mystery. These boys, these talented, handsome, funny boys, are they mine? Am I supposed to grow faint with love when I see them after an absence of a few days? Am I supposed to lose sleep when one of them has a fever? If they aren't mine, then why am I messing with my will to help cover them? Or spending hours in a medievally uncomfortable airplane seat to spend a few days with them? Or why would I instinctively, without a backward glance, jump in front of a bus to save one? Time keeps walking. Keeps walking. Well, when I see my boys, I know that time will keep walking for eons after I'm gone, and that this life's longing will project us into great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren I'll never know. Now, those of you who know me know I'm not a praying man, but I do hope most sincerely that nature's God, you remember him, he's in the Declaration of Independence. I hope that nature's God, that uncaused causer, that power that dresses itself with the laws of physics, I hope that nature's God will, as it says in the prayer, bless them and keep my grandsons and not mess with them more than he has already. Wait a minute, no, stop. I want to pause time for a moment. I know that nature's God has no will or plan and is altogether indifferent to the fate of humankind. I know that nature doesn't love us or hate us. I understand that Moby Dick didn't have any idea who Captain Ahab was. I understand all that. But I also can't help feeling that nature has been much unkinder to my family, including my grandsons, than it needed to be. And I just want to make it clear that if nature messes any more with my grandsons, this I will not forgive, as the grandfather said. I will not take it kindly, and I just might have to do something about it. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get carried away and I forget that time doesn't really speed up or slow down or even care. So I'll let it walk. I'll let the universe amble by. Because as things stand now, my oldest grandson will soon be employable.